universe in which billions of clones of myself would have invented a meat pie.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah, I could never come to that conclusion that this is a thing that could be made.
Hey, Trela's playing hero again.
Oh, okay.
Which is interesting because everybody has been telling me that he like only plays Banjo. But yeah, I would imagine that trying to play Banjo's very setup-oriented game is very hard against Robin, who
He's
just
done
has
47
very quick
damage.
setups. Yeah.
He did 2 moves and he has done 40. That move is very good. That
yeah, Hero Saibi is very, very, very good.
What is that, Kazap? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kazap is powerful. It's Zap,
I think
Kazap.
that's Zapple.
Oh, Zapple.
Kazap is the level 3.
You're right. Yeah, so Zapple pretty strong. Great spot dodge. One thing I want to touch on right now. Robin can be a very pressuring character if you let them use their specials on your shield. Mm-hmm. Just blocking them does not mean you're safe from the pressure at all. And bounce is active again, so this is going to be really difficult for Robin. You absolutely have to avoid the Arc Thunder. You have to get out of the way.
That's a classic read from heroes right there, by the way. Just the jab one, run back, forward smash. A lot of them go for that. Mm-hmm. One of the big reasons I think that Trela's gone for the hero in this matchup is that historically, hero does really well against characters with pretty poor ground speed in general, because you have to be able to react and catch up to him when he runs away and farms for good spells on the counter. Specifically in this matchup, it would be bounce. In other matchups, that'll be like the for the psych up.
And he's got a great success rate with finding that bounce.
Well, and he does what a lot of heroes do, which is if he doesn't see the bounce, he just clicks out and rerolls.
Yeah.
However, right here for the edge guard, he's going to go for something else, especially given that he already has the bounce. But we got to see Xillion be able to somehow keep the pressure on Trela up close. But again, if he's going to be trying to run away and not allow the Robin to set up near him, that's going to be difficult. Because Robin's slow.
We've really got 2 resource-oriented characters right here because neither of them can sit back full screen forever. Mm-hmm. Eventually, Robin's going to run out of books. Eventually, we'll see Hero. That was a terrifying situation to be in.
Trela might have gone for that again if he had any magic left, but he saw Xillion ran out of that book, and it was all he could do to try to get stage control quickly. So Trela ready with the coverage. See if he's ready for Xillion catching that landing. Does get that Arc Thunder point blank.
Man, we got really low MP on Trela. That's definitely going to be it. Stevon's 100 MP back, so he's got a lot of options to pressure here.
See, it goes 2 ways, because on one hand, Hero really preys on slow characters, but the same can be said for Robin, especially when it comes to airspeed, you know, kind of inversely to Hero and ground speed. And Hero does not have the best airspeed, and if Robin can catch you on any sort of commitment in the air, that's going to be trouble for you. But Trela's not finding any trouble right now as he continues this damage.
Mm-hmm. Oof, just barely avoiding that side special again. Trela's kind of chasing down. Oh, that's a scary situation to be in.
That was actually a perfect spot for Xillion to land that arc fire because it's unsafe for Trela to roll backwards away from that, especially near the ledge.
Yeah, it caught the fire and activated really early in the move, so that was very meaty and a lot of pressure.
He hit him before the bounce came out. And Trela activated the bounce, but the bounce did not activate yet.
Oh my gosh.
Got him on the
frame. That could have
been
a terrifying situation for Xillion.
Great patience by Xillion, too. I love that he's definitely playing in the moment right now. He's not trying to think too hard about what he needs to do against Trela. It's just, all right, I have my game plan. I need to execute this and not give him the time to set up. Flat comes out, and that likely would have killed him.
Okay, drop the arc fire. No, he expects Trela to go for the jump, so he's trying to cover it with the 4. Here we go. And there we go. Punishes that whipped back air. Not only is it a very slow to start out move, but Hero actually does have some landing lag on his aerials.
Mm-hmm. You see Trela trying to put at least a little bit of pressure on Xillion there in the corner just to keep him from getting too comfortable with all of his projectile setups. Particularly, we've seen Xillion go to a lot of that Arc Thunder, but no, sir, not going to do it now. Yeah, that Zapple comes out quick.
Might have caught poor DI as well. Xillion might have been running off the platform trying to escape.
That move just hits a lot harder than you think it does.
Interestingly enough, Trela decided to shield that arc fire even though he had bounce active. Put himself in a bad spot.
I wonder if he shields that with bounce active, he unshields and then the arc fire remains rather than just shooting off, and then he can use that to ledge trap Xillion.
Yeah, he did run out of the bounce pretty quickly afterwards though, so it ended up working out, I suppose. Book in hand, yep. Oh, nice. Nice tech by Trela to avoid that trap, but that was a really nice trap set by Xillion.
Xillion's playing around this that psych up really well. He finally just gets hit by that forward air, which is something you take. But now another psych up for Trela. And Xillion's got to go hand-to-hand until that bounce is gone. That arc fire is not going to work.
The back air.
Psych up back air is huge.
I don't think Xillion saw that the bounce was active because he went for the arc fire. Xillion, went for the arc fire standard ledge trap. Trela was able to just normal stand up into it, and because Xillion didn't expect to have to cover that, because the air fire was there. Ends up totally whiffing, trying to cover a jump, I believe. And then Trela just comes through with the back air.
Well, the problem that Xillion runs into, especially in a matchup like against Hero, where the game is so fluid and the entire tempo can change in an instant in the snap of a finger, is Xillion's so good at playing an improv game when the improvisation is centered on himself and not on his opponent. When his opponent is suddenly changing the game and changing the way that you have to look at the entire matchup, that's where he runs into trouble, and the bounce is certainly one of the things he's struggling with, although right now he's definitely content to continue to throw as many thunders as possible for Game 2 start.
No bounce active, so I got all of my thunder online. He's trying to make sure that this harassment comes through so that we don't see Trela able to pull out that bounce on the menu.
Well, yeah, literally stop the hero from menu farming. I mean, this is what you'll see any good wolf do, for example, is they'll constantly shoot lasers at a hero even if they're running away, because they at least have to then jump and use the menu if they can even get it out at all. Coverage right there. Xillion loves that.
Yeah, using that combination of the tossed item as well as the jab. Getting some good damage, and now Arc Fire's here. Oh, yeah, great air dodge.
That was SDI out, too, by Trela right there. Okay. Xillion thought he might have jumped out of that, but Trela takes the quick way down back to the stage.
Getting behind him somehow, gets the back throw. Now it's Trela's turn on the ledge trap. No bounce yet in this game. It's a very different scenario.
Well, like you said, Xillion's been keeping on the pressure with those thunders. Now that the bounce comes out, you know, remember, Xillion's got to change up that entire game plan, the way that he looks at this matchup. Edge guarding is not going to work.
So I think he tossed it so that he could get the book, but then he still decided to throw the book with bounce active.
Still not going to help that much. Again, Trela goes right into the sword. Xillion's been ready for that every time, but once again, Zapple going to come out so quickly.
And now we have Oomph active. No bounce able to find that before it almost kills.
And without the rage, not going to be able to do it. Ooh, Xillion wanted to drop off the platform and throw that, I think, but it doesn't matter. Thoron's going to get the hero right back off.
Set up this ledge trap, and again, no bounce. Here we go. That's a forward smash. That'll kill.
I'm surprised that he went for the forward smash rather than just the forwarder.
All right. I mean, maybe just wanted to make sure that he caught Trela. It looked like he was still kind of low.
Yeah. Xillion's not looking low on the percents right now, and in fact, he's in big trouble.
Had that been a crit, that would have absolutely killed.
I mean, crit would have killed him at like 30.
Yeah. Didn't quite find it, though. Ooh, okay, up air. Nice chase. Caught him retreating to the platform.
Xillion is finally reacting to those zapples, which is a very hard move to react to, but if you can react to that and actually air dodge or spot dodge those, you're actually doing great in this matchup, because that's a big spacing and kill tool for Hero. Look at Trela menu farming so quickly. Oof. He's looking like me when I'm trying to get that 5IV Ditto.
No, crazy. Oh, down air. Was able to escape the grab attempt with the roll. And Xillion, double fire? Yeah. Doesn't find like a huge combo.
That forward air from Hero hits hard. All those aerials hit hard, and with that heal, Trela's just one step closer, taking the set, going on to winner semis, but
one step closer to a bounce as well. If you heal twice, that removes it from the menu entirely, so that's more opportunities to grab that bounce.
Man, Trela's changed up this game plan so well in this game too. Like, he's definitely relying so much less on, he wasn't even relying on the menu in the first place.
Oh my
Arc Fire
God!
saves his skin!
That was a big Arc Fire for Xillion. That could have clearly been the stock.
If you're ever asking why he throws all those Arc Fires, I guess you just found your answer.
He has no jump. Okay, Trela didn't recognize, didn't want to go off, but he does find with the up air.
Psych up, dude.
Psych up air.
Psych up, I think, is the 1.5 times multiplier on knockback.
It's strong.
It's either 1.3 or 1.5, but either way, it's enough to get that up air to kill for Trela. And like you said, moving on to winner semifinals after a 2-0. And I love the way that he changed that game plan. He started just waiting for whiffs. He started waiting for Xillion to do things, and mostly based on Trela's own movement. He was using his movement to make Xillion make those mistakes.
One moment I noticed right before he set up for the magic burst is he did a little bit of like stutter stepping, where normally he would just try to farm